Talking bad about me. There it goes.
Of course, I don't give a shit if you heard it or not.
Yeah.
I'd say it to your face, bro.
You're down in Tim. You went to Florida?
No,
Yeah.
Rob's here.
No. Look at Fred Coquino. Coquina Beach, baby.
It looks like St. Clair River. So blurry, you can't tell.
Oh yeah, I got my settings set. I don't know how the fuck I do that, but yeah, he's driving.
It's the St. Clair River.
The girls are. We just had dinner and we're heading over to Coquina Beach, but
we're not heading. We're at
Coquina Beach.
Yeah. Dickhead.
I don't know where the girls are.
Yeah. Maybe they parked in the first spot.
You drove separately?
We made the girls drive together. Yeah.
What are we in high school?
Jackie came from work.
Yeah.
Oh, I
was gonna say, what'd you do? Drop the girls off at the movies?
At
meet
the
their
pool?
boyfriends?
Went to the Anna Maria. Hey, Fred, we went to Tide Tables. We had the grouper sandwich today, and then we went to Anna Maria. The Moose.
Yes. Fantastic. Timmy, what'd you think of the grouper sandwich or big guy?
I didn't get the grouper sandwich. I just had a regular sandwich, but it was great. Good spot.
Did you guys toss a few back at the Moose or what?
Listen, we've tossed a few back, that's for sure.
Where the hell are the girls at?
I don't know where the girls are.
They don't give a fuck about you guys. They're doing their own thing.
Listen,
I don't blame them.
They told us they were going to go pick up some guys.
Yeah,
I guess they were right.
Is this this is Tim's iPhone? I mean, it's clear now. What happened?
Hey, Florida.
Is that what it is?
He's not in the backwoods of West Virginia. I mean, Casco Township,
or the UP.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, you're far from the UP now, bro.
Yeah. I'm right.
I'm dead.
So he told the girl at the restaurant, he goes, "You should go." She goes, "I've never seen snow." He goes, "Go to the fucking UP." That's what he told her.
Yeah, not this year.
Yeah.
You have to go to the Arctic Circle this year.
UP, we pee, she pee.
They all pee.
Yikes.
She's a peer. He's a peer. They're a peer. He's a peer. Wouldn't you like to be a peer too?
Where's this character?
He's in South Carolina.
Yeah, it's probably 3 sheets to the wind.
Yeah, he was supposed to be on. He goes, "Oh, I'll try to get on. I might be 3 sheets to win, but oh, come on."
What part? Yeah. What South Carolina? You know?
I have no idea.
No.
He sat on a beach, so he must be somewhere near the ocean. I'm assuming, unless he's talking about he's at a trailer park and they have a fucking lake or a pond or something.
No.
That probably fit right in with his haircut and the outfit he wears.
No doubt about that.
In South Carolina, visors are totally cool.
He'll fit right in.
That's the only place they're cool.
Yeah, it's called the Spurrier.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. So we got together and went out to dinner night with the girls. So it was a good time.
When did you make a decision you're going down there?
Tuesday.
Tuesday?
No, when did you get down there? Today?
I flew in last night with Jamie and I flew in last night.
Your arms must be tired.
I tell you what, a long flight. My arms flapping that long.
Jamie's not so much. She's light, but look at the size of that motherfucker.
Yeah. She had to carry your ass on her back.
Not very good fat guy weather down here right now. Let me tell you.
No doubt, man. It's too fucking hot.
Somebody came by and said, "Do you smell bacon?" I said, "Sure do."
That's my lap.
Yeah. I was wondering, did everybody see it and then they threw an apple in your mouth, Tim?
They were trying. Well, I got near the beach and the guy was trying to push me back in.
He's drowning. He's gonna die.
Hurry up, he's dying.
He's dying.
I got harpooned 6 times.
He said something about Shamu up and out of the water or something.
He said, "Oh, look at that. He's gonna die out here on the beach."
Shamu, rest in peace.
Yeah.
So, well, and then Tim went to the nude beach. He freed Willie.
Yeah. Nothing grows in the shade, boys. Always remember.
I was just gonna say you beat me.
I was
to
just
it,
wondering
man.
that because I went to Meijer today and I saw a picture of you on a milk carton.
Oh,
It
yeah.
says, "Have you seen this prick? Don't try to apprehend this prick because he's armed and dangerous." He was last seen hanging out at Angel Beach High School.
Well,
Hey,
yeah.
Mike, do you want to tell the boys what our news is for our September trip?
Yeah, we're not going to the Michigan game.
We're not,
Rob, no, Rob's coming up, still coming up. Thursday night, we're gonna do the winery live from New York. It's Saturday night,
Okay.
Idiot Circle.
Yeah.
Friday, we're probably gonna get poo-pooed.
Oh, you know that.
When's the big match? That's all I
Marine
want to
City.
know.
Well,
Marine
Marine
City.
City football, yeah. So we got the football game. Probably get poo-pooed before, maybe sneak some in during and after. And then Saturday, I thought we'd we're inviting ourselves to your barn, Tim, to watch football
Okay.
and drink and play cornhole.
Oh, I already told him. I told him the itinerary at his own house. I've already given him.
We're doing the cornholio tournament
Yep,
between A-holios,
yep. Two Aholios playing cornholio.
two non-athletes playing cornhole.
Yep.
Well, that would involve you and Rob.
Why do you have to put me in there?
It definitely involved me. I'm not
See, that's-
athletic.
Oh, I'm the non-athlete, but you have to rub it in, Fred. Could you just say something else?
Sure.
You're mean. That's mean, Fred. You're mean.
That's
You're
bullying.
a bully.
Well,
You're
hey,
a
Tim,
You're a
put the
bully.
sorry, Tim, can you put your face on the camera real quick? Well, look at that. There's no dick and balls in his face.
Oh, not yet.
Not yet.
1980s wants your joke back.
The night's still early. He might have a
Yeah.
dick in his
Yeah.
face.
Yeah. He's already got the dick in the box waiting for Jamie to get back home.
That's the price
got
of
the dick
renting a
in the
room,
box.
Tim. That's the
What's your-
price of renting a room. You get Rob's dick in your face.
Yep.
What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? My name is Fred.
At the front door, you knock, and then you automatically turn your underwear backwards, and then you enter Rob's house,
Fred.
Fred.
and then he says, "Welcome to La Casa de Strikes. Do you want corn syrup, or do you want lube, or do you want Crisco? Your choice."
You want-
Yeah, we're doing good.
Yeah.
Anyway, boys, man, we got a heck of a scenery here. I'm gonna. Can I flip this? Can I? Anyway,
I doubt it.
check
Well,
this
that's
out.
a heck.
Well, yeah.
That scenery is great, man.
Yeah. Wow. Great.
Hang on,
You,
hang on.
you know what it
It's
looks like? It looks like
it's
you
like
got,
we're looking through your
fucking-
eyes
you
because
got
you're hammered.
sunscreen on your sunglasses and you fucking rubbed it in with your t-shirt. That's what it
about
looks
that?
like.
That's not
Better?
sunscreen, Mike.
Is that better?
That's better. Yes.
Oh, look at she got a nice ass like a 10-year-old boy. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Yikes.
a nice ass like a 10-year-old boy. What the fuck?
You know when I know you're gay?
Oh my
Tim,
God.
have you ever considered the priesthood?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why altar boys have their hair parted.
Well, you can put them in the half Nelson, the full Nelson, and then the Father Nelson.
Father Nelson.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're at Coquina Beach. We're trying to hunt down the girls. We're having a good time. Anyway, that's what's going on with us.
So, the NFL schedule came out, and I think we should be pretty happy about a couple things about the schedule. Is they got a very few 1:00 games, and they got a lot of prime time games at 4:25 or 8:20.
Right.
So I thought that was
Finally, right, Fred?
well. You know what?
Oh.
Here's the thing, though. I mean, they've been dog meat for so many years that they weren't going to put them on prime time. So the weird thing is if you guys have not seen the schedule or you glanced at it,
I saw it.
They open up with the Rams at home, and it's a Sunday night 8:20 game.
Yeah.
The following week they play the Buccaneers at home.
Yeah.
A
So
Buccaneer.
Yeah, so following, so they're following right into the, how their playoff setup was, which I thought that was kind of weird. So I was wondering, geez, are they gonna, the third game, is it gonna be the 49ers? But no, it's not. Third game is at Arizona.
Yeah.
Their fourth, well, then they have a bye, and then, or excuse me, they
No, it's a Monday night game.
yeah, they play Monday night against
Seattle.
Seattle, and then they have a bye week again, an early bye week. After the bye week, they're at Dallas, a rematch of the
Why did that happen again? Why are they playing at Dallas again? That's stupid.
Well, look at how many years how many years. I mean, you look at how many times we played Arizona in the last 10, 12 years, and I think they've come here twice out of that 12.
That's some bullshit.
That's some bullshit. Then on October 20th,
the games against the Lions in Dallas, in Detroit.
What's
we did go to the one game that they played in Detroit, yes. And on October 20th, we're gonna get our first chance to see JJ McCarthy and the Minnesota Vikings.
Do you think he'll be the starting quarterback?
By the bye week, because their bye week's right around the same time the Lions, I would probably say yes if he's not starting right away.
Well, you think you're going to see Corum the first game? Blake Corum's the Rams.
Oh yeah, that'll be awesome.
Oh yeah, you're gonna probably see him, and obviously you're gonna see Kyren Williams, so Kyrene Williams or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Then
October,
Carrie. On October 27th, one of the rarities, one of the first 1 o'clock games that they play is at home against the Tennessee Titans. Then they go at Green Bay November 3rd, which is a good time because it's not going to be too cold. So you should have some, pretty decent fall weather still going on, hopefully, in November. Then they go at Houston on the 10th. Then they get at home against Jacksonville. And then they're at Indianapolis. And then on Thanksgiving, they play the Bears.
The Bears. Bears.
So their last 6 games are kind of a bitch. They play the Bears on Thanksgiving. They play Green Bay at home. They play Buffalo at home. Then they play at Chicago, at San Francisco, and at home against Minnesota.
So they got like 4 games at home out of 6 games. Thanksgiving they're at home too, and they got 2 home games.
So there's 1, 2,
4 out of 6. He's right.
3. Yep. Yeah, 4 out of the 6. Now again,
I like it. I like that.
So the question is, boys, prediction time. What are they going to end up?
Who got it right last year? I just want to know right now.
Was it you?
Well, he wouldn't have brought it. He wouldn't have brought it up if it was anybody but him.
Oh, shit.
Thank you.
What did you say?
I said they're going to have a great season, winning season.
Well, we all did.
Oh yeah, we all did.
No, you're fucking Nostradamus, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to.
Hey,
I don't have my right now. On my notes.
I think I had the highest win total.
Oh no! I did. I predicted the wins. It was Tim McConnell. Trust me.
Mike,
look it up.
Mike, look it up.
I'll have to go back and look. I don't remember what episode it was.
Yeah, that's like saying, "Hey, this show, I'm gonna guess, and I know I'm gonna be right. This show's gonna go till at least 8:30."
Are you the one that wrecked the buffet?
Yes, obviously you did. It looked like you ate the
wrecked
buffet.
him. Damn near killed him.
You killed him. Wrecked him.
You fuckers have looked in the mirror lately, but you're no peaches.
I wouldn't say that, but
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Fucking great beer.
Are we having predictions here?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
let's go game by game. Let's go game by game.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, what else are we going to fill this episode with? First game at home, Lions versus Rams. Who's
Win.
winning that one?
Win. Lions.
Yeah, I agree, Lions.
Win.
I fourth that emotion. Tampa Bay Buccaneers at home next week. I was fucking win. Didn't even get it out of my mouth. It's a win.
Blowout. Win.
Arizona.
Win.
At Arizona. Cardinals
Win.
versus Lions.
Win.
Win.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna say win. 3 wins.
Win.
Lions versus Seahawks at home.
Loss.
They lost last year on the road. I think it's a vengeance game.
No, they played here last year.
Was it there?
Yeah, no, it was.
Was
We
that
played.
Ford
We
Field? I
played.
think
It was at Ford Field, and we're at Ford Field again.
that was
Well,
wasn't that the one they started out like gangbusters and got torched in the second half, or no? Seahawks.
They're gonna correct the wrong. They're gonna win again.
I think they beat the Seahawks.
I hope so, but I'm gonna.
I do too. I do.
I'll say loss though.
What do you say, Tim?
Loss.
All right, next is at Dallas.
Loss.
Win.
I think that's their first loss is at Dallas.
I got win. Still at 5 and I'm at 5-0.
I'm at a loss.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
loss first.
what you said loss too, Tim? So you two are both at 3 and 2?
Loss.
Okay. At Minnesota.
Win.
Win.
I'm gonna say win. 6-0.
Wow, shit. I'm gonna say win too, but okay, so I'm at 5 and 1, you're at 6 and 0, 4 and 2. Okay. Tennessee Titans at 4
Win.
Win.
Right?
7-0.
Win. Okay. Green Bay at Green Bay.
Loss.
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 I'm 7-1.
I'm saying win. I'm
So
at
you're
7 and 1. You said loss, Fred?
Yes.
So you're at 5 and 3 and Tim's at 5 and 3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Houston, Texas.
Win.
At Houston.
Win.
I say loss.
You said
Loss.
they're gonna
7-2 for me. Loss.
7 and 2. You're 6 and 3 now, Tim.
Yep.
I'm 7 and 2. Fred, you're what now? 6 and 3?
Yes.
Okay. Jacksonville at Detroit.
Win.
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 8.
At Indianapolis.
Win.
Win. Okay.
Anthony Richardson. Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
How about you? How about you, Tim? Did you say win?
Win.
Okay. At Ford Field, Chicago. The
Win.
Bears.
Win.
They'll correct themselves on Thanksgiving and win.
I say win also. Tim?
Win.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't hear you.
So where's everybody at?
Well, Rob and I are still 2 losses. And what do you got? 4 losses so far, Tim, or 3?
Yeah.
4.
4.
Tim's got 4. You got 3 so far, I think. Fred.
Okay.
Green Bay at Ford Field.
Win.
I take the win.
Fred, win.
Yep.
All right.
Win.
Ford Field, Lions versus Buffalo Bills.
Ford Field. They
Yep.
lost a close game last time
They'll
they
win.
played.
They'll win.
I'm taking a win.
I'm taking a win also.
Win.
All right. Soja Field, the Bears.
Loss. It's going to
Let's
be
say-
cold. Jared Goff's got small hands.
Not inside. That's the problem.
What'd you say, Tim?
Not indoors. That's a problem.
So did you say loss?
Yeah, I'm gonna say loss.
Here's my thing, Mike. They're gonna win their whole division split with Green Bay, so I gotta win here.
I got to win also.
I'm going to change mine to a win because I forgot that Caleb Williams is the quarterback.
Yes.
they're gonna run all these different stunts and disguises, and he's not gonna be able to pick it up.
Okay, so
Mark
Fred,
that-
you're still at 3 losses.
yes.
Tim, you're at 4, right?
Yeah.
Rob and I are still at 2. Next one is Levi's Stadium, the San Francisco 49ers.
Call me crazy. They're going to right the wrong from last year, and I'm saying win.
I agree.
Loss.
Win.
Okay, so now you two have 4 losses, and Rob and I have 2 losses. Comes down to the last game, Minnesota Vikings, probably JJ McCarthy starting.
Win.
Win.
So at just 2 losses at this point, I'm thinking they secured the division title. They're not going to have all their starters in, and this is the game they lose. So I'm going to say
Unless they need to win this game to get the number 1 seed.
well, you might be right. I just feel like they're gonna, with just 2 wins or 2 losses, they're gonna be in the driver's seat. They probably will have. I'm just saying. I just feel like they're not gonna play a lot of their starters in this game, and so I'm gonna say a loss here. They're a better team, I think, but they just take the loss here.
What do you say, Fred? Win?
Yeah.
I say win. I'm at 15-2, boys.
And I'm at 14-3.
And Fred and Tim, you're both at what, 13-4?
Yes.
Okay.
Doesn't matter who you pick. It's a great season, no matter who.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
No matter how you slice it. That's what you meant to say.
Slice it, man.
So here's my thing.
Okay, I'm writing the note.
Okay. The pundits out there are saying that the Lions don't win at least 12 games, that the season is
Yeah. Take the pressure off us. Yes.
Yeah, fuck
saying
those
that.
pundits right in the mouth.
Yeah. Keep saying that. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
You know, and the thing is Valente said today, he goes, hey,
Oh God.
he goes,
Here
he
with
goes,
Here, what does the fucking a-hole have to say?
no,
Let's hear what the New York Giant fan has to say.
Giant.
So I want you all to go to the doctor tomorrow because I think you all have fucking Tourette's.
That's right.
You got that right.
Yeah.
You.
I also have more
he
chins
said-
than a Chinese phone book.
That's right.
Buffet.
What a tool. So Valenti said that over the last 10 years, very few teams have won any more than 12 games. And he goes, and you got to remember last year, Kansas City won the Super Bowl and they only had 11 wins. He goes, it's a good season regardless if they win 11, 12 or more, because they're either A, they're going to be in the playoffs, B, or they're going to be fighting for the number 1 spot. And he believes that, he goes, regardless of what all these other people are saying, because there's a guy on Facebook right now, he does a little podcast thing, and he said that one of the 4 teams that are going to be disappointing this year, number 3 was Detroit. So I'm like, I can't wait for them to eat crow, man. And then Pro Football Focus has the Detroit Lions with the best off-season acquisitions and moves that they made. They have them number 2 out of all of the NFL. So I thought that was that's pretty damn good. And I don't know if you guys saw they signed another defensive tackle, the guy out of Tennessee, that Kyle Petco or Pico.
Fred, let me ask you this: out of the teams that were ahead of them in the Super Bowl race, did they get better or worse? And what has Detroit done?
Let's see. I really don't think the Rams did anything to. I mean, they had a decent draft and stuff, but they lost Aaron Donald, and he's kind of was their big defensive player. The Bucks did not improve themselves.
No,
I think
but
Gre-
all the teams that were ahead of them, which the only two teams ahead of them were
the
Kansas
40
City
and
and North
49ers.
Carolina.
Well, I think
Better
Kansas
than-
City. I think Kansas City reloaded. I think that, they added some wide receiver help for, with Xavier Worthy. And I also think that San Francisco, they didn't lose anybody off of that, the team that they had, anybody of importance. And they picked up a couple people, in the draft that are going to be some good filler pieces when some of these other guys are going to be asking for contracts or getting a little bit long in the tooth. So, the 49ers to me, the 49ers is the team to beat. I think Kansas City's run is coming to a screeching halt this year. I don't think they're going to be, I really don't think they're going to be, I mean, they'll be in the playoffs, but I just don't think they're going to be they're just going to all of a sudden turn it on in the playoffs and get to the Super Bowl again. They will not three-peat.
I
Mm-hmm.
think out of all the teams above them, which are just those two teams, Detroit spread themselves above those other two teams. I think San Francisco filled a couple things, but like you said, they didn't lose anybody, so they're going to be pretty much the same. Detroit probably should have beat them, right?
Well,
And
there's no question on
it. Or I mean, Kansas City, they keep adding skill. They keep not addressing offense and defensive line. I think that's
true.
I think that's going to come to play at some point here.
Well, the only thing that concerns me about the Lions is they really didn't address the edge. If they believe in James Houston as
They will.
much as
Could be
as
defined.
and obviously they got that Marcus Davenport and sure.
Will they be the best secondary in the NFC North? That's a good question.
I mean, you
In
got to
our-
get rid of those
in-
two knuckleheads. They should be
in
a
our
lot
in
better.
our in our division.
Yeah.
If they're
Oh, they're in no question.
Yeah. So I think, their one glaring weakness last year was the secondary.
Yeah.
I think they did a damn good job, to tell you the truth.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rakeshaw Jr. and Arnold are two cornerstone pieces that it was nice. Arnold fell right to us. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, we had to trade up and we had to trade a pick or two away. But he was, in my opinion, probably the best corner in the draft between him and Kenyon Mitchell from Toledo. But to have Ennis Rakeshaw Jr. Fall down into the second round to you, and when we drafted him, I don't know if you guys saw the look on his face. He was pissed that nobody took. He's going to play with a freaking huge chip on his shoulder. And, and the nice thing is you still have Branch, who's got another year under his belt. You got some safety help. I mean, if the Lions really needed some extra safety help, Quandre Diggs and Stephon Gilmore is still out there, to fill in as far as like, nickel situations or man-to-man situations. And
Who's
then
the other safety? Ofanu or whatever the hell his name is?
yeah.
That guy played like a stud the last 5 games of the year.
Yeah, and plus you have Kirby Joseph. So I mean, you have him and Iafano, and I mean they're dramatically better. They went from here to here. There's no question about it.
Not here.
Not here. Not in this region.
Not here.
But like
or here.
right here.
Nope.
So I would say that if they really did themselves a good service was to address the corners, and they were able to do that with the first 2 picks. Now, the surprising pick that I'm going to let you know, the sleeper pick, it's not going to be Giovanni Manu. It's going to be Christian Mahogany, who they got in the 6th round, an offensive lineman. It's going to probably fit in nicely right where Jonah Jackson was, and it's going to solidify that line. And I also believe that that Mahogany also played a little center. So you got Glasgow and him, plus you still got Kobe Sorsdal, and
Easy for you to say.
Yeah.
spit it out.
But
Bless you.
the good thing is,
Spit it out like a Bears fan.
what do the Bears fans say when they get to the ball? Oh. But sorry.
Yikes.
It's a family show.
Well,
Yep.
it just went from a G to
The
a PG
Addams
13.
family.
Just went from G to PG 13. But I think that our division is going to be a lot stronger than what what it's been in the last couple of years, because I think the Bears will get better. Green Bay is going to be solid. Love is a legit quarterback. I think the Bears they're probably a year or two away, and they might not be, because I think Caleb Williams is going to be a bust.
I hope he falls flat on his face.
Well, just like Justin Fields, I don't know if you guys saw the article where Nick Foles, they interviewed him, and he said, they wanted me to mentor him, and he would not have anything to do with him at all. He goes, it got to the point where at the end of the season, he hated him, and he laughed every time he made a mistake. So it's going to be interesting, and it's definitely interesting. Now, the good thing is you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Let's see if you can count to 10, guys.
Yep,
He
10.
doesn't have enough fingers and toes.
He's got to take his shoe off. Hold
11, 12, 13. 14 of the 17 games are indoors, and 9 of those are at home.
Good.
And the thing is if that fan base is as electric as they were during the playoffs, it's going to be very hard I don't care who comes in here to play to beat us. So I'm really, it just gets you really pumped up, and you can only hope that, you're all pumped up like, oh my God, they're going to be so good. I just hope that, something doesn't go right, or something happens, or,
Something doesn't go right.
Gotta stay healthy.
That's what I'm saying. Something doesn't go right, where they don't get a call, or something happens where, like, Kindor ball bounces off his face mask right into the wide receiver's hand, something like, shit like that. I mean, those are the things that they have to, kind of clean up a little bit. And I think with the group of people that they have now, offensively, I think they're very solid. Especially with the guy that got in the draft from Saki, or whatever his name's, or whatever, from Utah. He can play both sides of the ball, and with him, and Montgomery and Gibbs running the football, and you still have Craig Reynolds. That's pretty solid, but the receiving core is going to be pretty damn good. So, Mike, who did you just text?
Tim.
Yeah.
I can't see Rob.
Rob's outside. He had a phone call.
Oh, that's why we can't see him.
The girls are on the beach. We're getting ready to walk up on the beach.
Okay. Don't let us interrupt you.
Yes. Excuse us. Yeah. Because Mike and I are just two little peasants back in Michigan, while you're sitting there basking in the sun. Mister, I don't have any money. I can't do it. Yeah, okay.
Work. I took some time off. I had taken some time off, and we were going to go up north, and then fell through. And then I called Dipshit and asked him if he's going to be around. We wanted to come back down to Bradenton, and where Grandma and Grandpa's place was, go see my uncle's place where he lay his ashes, and it was good. So that's what we did.
Go to the car wash yet?
No, we did not go to the car wash.
We were just talking about it.
Well, I don't know. A lot of service. Like, I got this car wash by my house that would pay like $35 a month and unlimited just go through. So I don't know if I'm going to take it to the Blue Dolphin, because that would be
just here's what you do. Take Tim and drop him off at the Blue Dolphin, then go get your car washed at your place.
That's the run through it.
He loved the Blue Dolphin. I know that.
Tim, you just
it-
run through it without a car. Let's see
Oh,
what
yeah.
happens.
Little Robin's.
You know, I said to him, I dropped him off, and they said, well, he's not a car. I said, what do you mean? He's like the size of a small Toyota. Let him
He
go
is.
through.
At least a Yugo.
I've heard of rubbing tugs, but not rubbing scrubs.
Hey man, don't knock it till you try it.
Right. I thought the Blue Dolphin was going to be a gay bar. Just drop them off when you go watch your car, like the Blue Oyster Bar.
Parking and rear.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Ugh.
well, boys, we'll let you get back to the women
right.
on the beach, and you know, it was a quick show, but hey, it was fun while it lasted.
Yeah.
And
Not
you know,
really.
so hey, enjoy your trip down there with Jamie and with
10-4.
Jackie and Rob. Have a good time. And again, guys, we're on Facebook, X, Instagram, and YouTube. If you like us, give us a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, just hit the subscribe button. We're at 103 subscribers.
And holding.
And holding, right. And you know, and we'll try to
Right.
keep you guys apprised. You know, how's everybody for next week?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, good. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, figured out.
right.
Probably either Wednesday or Thursday, I would imagine.
Okay.
10-4.
All right, man.
Cool.
Don't forget the sunscreen.
All right, later,
Yeah.
boys. Good.
Yeah.
Cheers.
See
Don't
ya.
forget the lube either.
Ay, ay, ay.
Nice.